A very good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the short long answer questions. So your very first question is define work. How we can define work? Work is defined as the product of force and the distance moved in the direction of force. So either you can write from page number 62 or you can write from recapitulation. When does a force perform work? So when does a force perform work? It perform work when it moves the body. If no motion is there, no work is said to be done. This you can write from recapitulation point number 1. State two conditions when no work is done by the force. So when no work is done by the force, when no force is applied, when no distance is moved. So two conditions are either there is no force and either the body does not move, that is distance moved by the body is 0. So this thing I have discussed with you in three cases which I told you, when force is 0, when distance is 0, and third one when the force is applied normal to the direction of the distance moved. Then fourth question, in which of the following cases is work done being 0? The work is being done. So first is a boy pushing a heavy rock. So here he is talking about heavy rock. As you know, heavy rock is not pushed, it will not move. So here no work is done. A boy climbing up the stairs. So boy is moving some distance, so work is said to be done. A coolie standing with a box on his head. Coolie is standing, he is not moving, so no work is said to be done. A girl moving on a road. Yes, girl is covering some distance, motion is there, force is applied by the girl, so work done is there. Then a coolie is moving on a road with luggage on his head. Does he performs work against the force of gravity? Give reason for your answer. So this is on page number 62. Do you know column? The last paragraph. Because the force applied is normal to the direction of motion of that body. The moon is revolving around the sun in a circular path. How much work is done by the moon? So the work done by the moon is 0 because moon moves in the direction perpendicular to the force applied by earth on moon. State the SI unit of work and define it. It is on page number 63. The SI unit of work is joule, and 1 joule of work is said to be done when 1 Newton of force is applied and the body moves 1 meter in the direction of force. State two factors on which work done on a body depends. So the two factors are magnitude of force and the distance moved by the body. Define the term energy. So a body is said to possess energy when work is done on it or the work is done by it. It is on page number 63. State the SI unit of energy. It is again joule. Define 1 joule of energy. So 1 joule of a body is said to possess 1 joule of energy if 1 joule of work is done on that body or 1 joule of work is done by that body. It is on page number 64. How is work related to energy? So this is on your page number 63, that there is direct relationship between work and energy. If more energy is used, more work will be done. If less energy is used, less work will be done. So there is direct relationship. What are the two kinds of mechanical energies? Potential energy and kinetic energy. These are the two forms of mechanical energy. What is potential energy? State its unit. So you know potential energy is the energy possessed by the body due to its state of rest or position. This is the potential energy and the unit is joule. Give one example of a body that has potential energy in each of the following due to its position at a height. So the example you can give, water stored in a dam at a height. So whenever water is stored in a dam, it is at some height, and because of its height there is potential energy due to its elongated stretched state. So you can talk here about a stretched rubber band which possesses potential energy because of its stretched state. Next is your question number 17. State two factors on which potential energy of a body at a certain height above the ground depends. So as you know, the formula for potential energy is mgh, where g is constant. So the factors on which potential energy at a height depends, that is mass and height. Then question number 18. Two bodies A and B of masses 10 kg and 20 kg respectively are at the same height above the ground. Which of the two has greater potential energy? So here you can see that they are at the same height. G is constant, only the variable quantity here is mass. So as we know that there is a direct relationship between potential energy and the mass of the body. So the body having greater mass will be having greater potential energy. So the body B will be having more potential energy. It has greater potential energy. Okay. Then question number 19. A bucket full of water is on the first floor of your house, and another identical bucket with same quantity of water is kept on the second floor. Which of the two has greater potential energy? So here you can see the height in case of second body which is at the second floor, height is more because the second floor will be having more height than in case of first floor. So the second bucket which is at second floor will be having greater potential energy. Next is question number 20. Write the expression for the gravitational potential energy explaining the meaning of the symbols used. So the expression for gravitational potential energy is mgh, where m is your mass, g is force of gravity, h is height of the body. Next is question number 21. A body of mass m is moved from ground to a height h. If the force of gravity on mass 1 kg is g Newton, find the force needed to lift the body, work done in lifting the body, and the potential energy stored in the body. So the force needed to lift the body F equals to mg, because we have to lift the weight against the force of gravity. So force will be m into g. Then the work done in lifting the body W equals to F into d, force into distance. So F is mg, mg into h gives you mgh. Then you have to write the expression for potential energy stored in the body. The potential energy stored in the body is equals to work done, which is equals to mgh. Next is question number 22. Define the term kinetic energy and give one example of a body which possesses kinetic energy. So what is kinetic energy? It is the energy possessed by a body due to its state of motion. So you can give any example: a falling stone, a moving body, a moving car, anything which is in motion. State two factors on which the kinetic energy of a moving body depends. So here the expression for the kinetic energy is half mv square. So two quantities here are mass and speed of the body. So the factors on which kinetic energy depend is mass and speed. Two toy cars A and B of masses 200 gram and 500 gram respectively are moving with the same speed. Which of the two has greater kinetic energy? So here you can see speed is same, only difference is there in case of masses. So the body which will be having more mass will have greater kinetic energy. So here the body B has greater kinetic energy. Okay beta, I hope you are getting. Next is question number 25. A cyclist doubles his speed. How will his kinetic energy change? Increase, decrease, or remain same? So this thing I have discussed with you, and I have sent you the notes also, that when the kinetic energy when the speed get double, I have given you the example of kinetic energy 1 and kinetic energy 2, and then we have found the increase in kinetic energy. That you can do here, but you have to let the mass is m, which will be same, then v will be changed. For example, in first case you can take v as the initial speed and 2b as the final speed, and after subtracting and simple calculation, you will get that kinetic energy 1 is equals to 4 times of kinetic energy 2. This I have given you in solved. I hope you might have noted that, so you can do that also here. Next, write the expression for the kinetic energy of a body, explaining the meaning of the symbols used. So same expression you will be writing, kinetic energy equals to half mv square. This is the expression. The term used are m is your mass, v is your speed of the body. A ball of mass m is moving with the speed v. What is its kinetic energy? So the kinetic energy is half mv square. Name the form of energy stored in a bound up spring of a watch. So when the spring is in bound up state, it is having potential energy. Can a body possess energy even when it is not in motion? Explain with the help of example. Yes, a body can possess energy, because when water is stored in dam, it is having potential energy due to its raised height. Next is your question number 30. Name the type of energy possessed by the following. A moving cricket ball. So the word moving here shows that the body is in motion, so it is having kinetic energy. Next is a stone at rest on the top of a building. So it is on top of a building, so body has been raised from ground to the height, so it is having potential energy. A compressed spring, potential energy. A moving bus, kinetic energy. A bullet fired from the gun, kinetic energy. Water flowing in a river. Water flowing means moving, so kinetic energy. A stretched rubber band, potential energy. Give an example to show the conversion of potential energy to kinetic energy when put in use. So this you can do from page number 68. Many examples are given. You can write any. State the energy change that occur in wound spring when it unbinds. So this you can write from page number 68, point number 3. Then the energy changes, the potential energy changes into kinetic energy. Next is question number 33. No work is done if man is pushing a wall. So when we are pushing the wall, does the wall moves? No motion take place here, so no work is said to be done. Hammer drives the nail into the wood when it is lifted up and then struck. So firstly we are raising that hammer, which because of which it will possess potential energy, and when we are leaving that, it is moving, so potential energy get converted into kinetic energy and it drives the nail into the wood. A horse and a dog are running with the same speed. Which one of them has more kinetic energy than the other? So here you can see the mass of the horse will be more than that of a dog, so the speed is same. Then we can say that the horse will be having more kinetic energy, because a body having more mass has more kinetic energy. A teacher moving around in a class is doing work, but a child standing and reading a book is not doing any work. So here a teacher is moving around in the class. He or she is changing its position with respect to time and surrounding, but the child is standing still and reading. There is no change in the position of that child, so that's why no distance is covered by the child, so no work is said to be done. Then is your last question. State the energy changes in the following when in use. So an electric bulb, here the electric energy gets changes into light energy. Electrical energy get converted into light energy. Then an electric oven, the electric energy changes into heat energy. Then a loudspeaker, electric energy changes into sound energy. A microphone, sound energy get changes into electrical energy, that is in the form of electric signals. And electric motor, the electric energy get changes into mechanical energy, and we are able to get the water or other work. So thank you, have a nice day.